I'm muted. Okay. Sorry about that. Hey Melissa, I'm testing something dumb as fuck today. Try exclamation point CRT in chat. All lowercase, just exclamation point. And... Oh, this is so stupid. There's also this one. And then Photon. And each of those has a 1-minute cooldown on when you can use it. So I thought that this was like an impossible thing to accomplish yesterday, but I plan to do is add a bunch of other shaders and add really stupid ones, and then make it so that you can use those stupid shaders with commands, with channel points. So like, for example, right now you can only, like, the worst thing you can do to me is invert the colors. But I also have this. So like, imagine if I'm just like forced to play the game like this. And it would probably be for like a set amount of time, you know, like the game's like this for 60 seconds and then it expires. And it's just a lot more setup that I know how to do, I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh god. I mean, that's just a little nauseating. And then I'm like doing that mid-fight. I've got this. Which is also pretty stupid. At least I'd be able to still see things. But I can't tell the difference between any blocks. Like, grass blocks have this little shit on the side. Oh yeah, I need to... Yeah. I've got these little things on the sides of the grass blocks, but, like, ores I tested out in a separate world. They look identical to everything else. And then there's this one. This one's great. Literally just can't fucking see anything anymore. Just potion of blindness on my ass. See my bed? Chest here? So like the idea would be that I have all these dumbass shader packs, and depending on which one it is, you can set it with a channel point redeem. So for now, for today, it's a command, and you can't do the stupid ones. But eventually, next time I do this, I'll have it so that you can do the stupid ones, but it's using channel points instead. Now I've got 7 diamonds. I think I ought to make a pickaxe. That's funny, keep having ideas. So yeah. So yeah, basically the concept is I have a bunch of shaders now. Right now I'm just testing it out, so you could do exclamation point CRT, exclamation point photon, or exclamation point invert to live update my shaders. Eventually I'll probably remove those commands and it'll be something you do with channel points, and like the options will be a lot dumber and the shaders will revert to normal after some amount of time. So that is where we're at right now. Photon is going to be like a normal shader. CRT makes it look like I'm playing on a CRT, and inverts all the colors. I was gonna also add one where things block light level mapped its colors, but it's not compatible with any of the shit that I'm doing right now. All right. What am I doing? I'm gonna go deeper down here. Hey, Austin. We're doing a gimmick stream today. This is something I'm working on. I'm gonna be explaining this as people like show up. But basically, in the future, I'm gonna add some channel point redeems that let people give me really dumbass Minecraft shaders. But for this stream, since I didn't have time to set that up yet, you can do !photon, !CRT, or !invert in chat, and it'll change my in-game shaders for free, but to something substantially less stupid than it will be able to do when I make it point redeems instead. Whew, okay. Yeah, that would be the first thing I did. Oh, awesome. Yep. And you can do any of those every God, I don't know what ores are. I might use the iron pick for now until I get a few more diamonds under my belt. Oh, also I have to bear in mind that
As JC said,
I was talking about while I was doing it.
so this is currently no time limit. It'll just stay like this until someone does a different command. Maybe I should add the commands to my title. I personally cannot tell how dark it is. Hey, Hooded, try doing !CRT in chat. It just applies the same shader to do the same command again, Austin. Yeah, no, that's not one of them. Oh, God. Dude, I can't tell what's happening. It's... Okay, I need to... Hold on. Let me just put this on the screen or something. I did tell you what all the commands were, but you know what? A visual aid is always helpful. These are the only three that I have set up right now. The fact that you guessed Photon, having clearly forgotten what I was talking about earlier, is actually crazy. But yeah, I do have Photon. Okay, so I've been down here already. you read in chat. And each of those has a 60-second cooldown, so like if you change the shader, you can. And I think I'm gonna have to figure out a way to like apply a cooldown to like a whole group, but it's not gonna be that big a deal because I can just use I'll just use redeems for it in the future. It's only commands for this stream because this is gonna get out of hand if I leave it with commands. Apparently this is, I think I feel like it's a little dimmer than I'm used to, but you know what? Dynamic Lights is as Dynamic Lights does. But I don't know if you're around, but the concept is that on future streams, I'm just going to have channel points redeems that give me the dumbest shaders imaginable, but only for 60 seconds. Is my FOV like low? Because I feel like everything's or closer to me than it is. Wait, it's... Use 90 FOV. I know I have been playing on Quake Pro in the past without even noticing. This is a cool one, genuine. Oh. Shite. I could make one that's no shader. I thought this was not possible. And then I like went on an entire journey, like in a whole adventure. And what ended up happening is that the guy that like maintains Iris, which is the shader loader I'm using, made me like a mod that adds a command to the game that lets you update your Iris shader. Like he literally just was like, I was like trying to figure out how to do it. I was like asking around on the Discord server, and he's just like, oh, I'll just make that. And then like 10 minutes later, he posts a fucking jar file, and it's just. And all I had to do was figure out a way to use Twitch chat to send Minecraft commands, and that was it. This isn't the way I would love for this to work, really, but you know, the fact that it works at all is kind of incredible. Oh god. I hear more skeleton. This is not the side of this wall I should be on. Oh dear. Ow, fuck! Okay. There's a skeleton dungeon, like, right over there. Every time you watch other people's streams, you realize you play on the field of view of a freak. that. Do I have a bow? Don't think so. String, then I can make a bow. Dude, if I ever get horses this seed, they're gonna be so well protected. Music disc, kinda hype. Uh-oh. God, the dark does feel a whole lot darker with CRT shaders, I will say. You put it on the same shader.
As
Oh.
JC said.
We're like a lot of every block meant.
I think I might turn off that JC said shit. I think that's just annoying. Anyone else get that? Like, the TTS reading out the JC messages is just kind of aggravating. Maybe it'd be better if it didn't do that. Oh, jeez. It takes away the whimsy of discovering what he says later. Perhaps. Well. I do want to go down there, actually. Thank you. Oh my god, I can actually see. What the fuck? It's crazy. It's like a different game. The CRT one looks really cool on the surface, but it just makes the cave like way scarier. Brand new Minecraft experience, being able to actually see things. Oh god damn it. What types of ores do you guys suppose these are? Iron. This is redstone, probably? Yeah. Also iron? There's gold. That's gold. Seeing is for nerds anyways. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking. I will say this is kind of like having Fulbright. Oh! I was gonna say, that's diamonds, I'm almost certain. Damn, no diagonal connections though. Alright. God, dude, this is like, it's genuinely like a horror game with the CRT underground. I will eventually, God, make a, skeleton farm. I hear an attack midget, and that's not what I want to be listening to right now. Although that does mean there's a cave somewhere nearby. There's more cave. You gotta drive to the airport? Oh, dude, that's unfortunate. I don't hate driving. I actually like driving, but it really depends, right? It really depends on the context. Driving for the fuck of it? Vibe. Although prohibitively expensive. Holy shit. Oh. There's a skeleton over there, dude. Run, 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 run. It's 6 miles away and takes 50 minutes to get there. That's not that bad. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. I have 2 more diamonds. I could get a lot more down here is the thing. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to find my way back here again. That's the enchanted bow. Don't go towards that. Did he just fall out of my simulation distance or something? What's he doing over there? Oh. Oh, I'm out of food. We go. Okay, we leave. We leave. We leave. We leave. I have 2 bread. That is not enough to stay down here. We need to get a more stable food source. Let's get out of here. Cobblestone column. Use some sort of hint on the cave floor to go that way. Lava down here. Granite hallway. Skeleton spawner. So much. Dude, they blow up from like 1 billion miles away. Follow the cobblestone kind of vibe. I'm also completely out of coal, so I'll need more of that. Whenever there's like cobblestone that just looks like it doesn't mean anything, that's where I need to like go. Ow, fuck. I do not want to be down here. Leave it open for future business ventures. Oh, dude, we're back in Photon at long last. I don't even know if I... Oh, okay, no, I recognize this place. This is where I harvested a bunch of tuff. So I'm pretty close to the surface now. Look at all this iron. I hate to say it, but it might be time to start thinking about strip mining pretty soon, because it is verily a great deal safer than what I've been doing. Why did I not leave, like, any fucking indication of how to get out torches? Okay, there we go. Now we're seeing some again. This is how I got down here? I guess that makes sense. God, there's so much cave in this cave. Yeah, I'm in a dream if I think I'm going back to the skeleton room, but I'd like to eventually. Oh. Raining. With any luck, these chunks were yeah! Whoa, he's got a weapon. Austin and JC aren't in bottoms anymore? What? Those are puddles, surely. The grass isn't that shiny. Just because it was raining.
As JC said.
Question mark.
Dude, JC, I have to say I am with JC on this one. I do think I'm gonna disable that command though. Or that TTS though. Sorry, only those of you that there are an even number have been enrolled in the mandatory breeding program. Like, I don't know what could have even feasibly changed about JC that would make it less of a bottom today than it has been in the past. Actually, I should make a bow. This bow isn't very good. This is my, like, things that are pretty much just dungeon late chest. And glass for some reason. Maybe the glass doesn't belong in here. I'm actually like hungry in real life right now. Can zombies bust down doors still in hardcore mode? Because if not, I might go AFK and just grab a food. You can't hear without headphones. Okay. I'm really glad that the chat commands are working, because then, like, the fact that those just, like, work and do exactly what I want them to means that the redeems should be the same. It's worth going through the time and effort to set up the redeems. Do the thing where you place the doors sideways. What? What, like, do they think that does it trick them into thinking that the door's already open? I mean, they can't break trapdoors, so I could just chill in the basement. I didn't know that the game actually tracked if the door's open and closed state. I saved a screenshot. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? It does actually. So will they? So zombies will only attack a closed door? That's actually nuts. I have a. Oh wait, it's like this, I think. That is a little cleaner. There's a mod that I was looking at the other day that like lets you customize it completely, but it's not on this version of the game. Up to 10% of zombies, depending on the regional difficulty, in pursuit of a target, bang on closed wooden doors on hard and on hardcore difficulty can concede. Okay. Interesting. So if the door is open, they just don't give a fuck, I guess. Alright, I'm going to be right back, chat. I'm going to go grab myself... Oh, I just realized my desktop background. Anyway. I'm going to go grab myself some food with the game unpaused while I am in a room where the creepers and the crawlers cannot reach me. I will be right back. You guys wouldn't. You wouldn't? Okay. It occurred to me that if Bumbling Bumbotron were in my chat, there would be a big red "You lost a life" on my screen right now. And there isn't. So thank you for your incredible kindness. Okay, we're back. Whew. I got hungry, chat. I'm sorry. The good news is that a lot of agriculture in Minecraft is just waiting around. You can't go too far away from your base or it unloads. I guess if I wanted to be cheeky, I could move the world spawn here, which has no practical advantage other than these chunks stay loaded when I'm away. I don't have to wait so fucking long. But there are chunk loaders you can build too, I just don't know how. I have a different shader that was going to invert my colors, and I had to switch it out because it made all of the blocks in the world invisible. So I was literally just looking at like the skybox and then like torches and chests that were inverted. My CRT basement. I don't know. Something about the CRT shader makes me feel like it was intended to make a horror game. I'm sorry, I'm just eating on stream right now. I'm eating cheese curds dipped in ranch dressing because I had it in the fridge. I will say, chat, Ascent 15 is going, like, shockingly well, given how the first 14 ended. Very Midwest of me? Guess where I've lived my whole life. It is extremely Wisconsin, though. even as nearby as Illinois, you're not guaranteed cheese curds every restaurant. Dude, it got like super warm again today. We've been like highs in the 70s kind of week, and today it was 95. I have a roll of paper towels in this room. Or maybe I have dementia, because there's certainly no paper towels. Alright, I'll just have to... I'm not gonna touch my keyboard and mouse with my, like, greasy cheese curd fingers. That's gross. I never do that. Alright, sorry about that, chat. Let's, get our head in the game a little. It appears no one has broken down my door. Though I hear that those are out there who would try. Look at how fucking spooky this looks, by the way. Oh god. Like, I'm not even in the woods or anything. I'm just in a field and it looks like this. I had set it up so that it would say updating shader in yellow text and it wouldn't be like a chat message from me, but unfortunately that doesn't work in hardcore mode. It only works with cheats enabled. And I'm not willing to open the world to land to get cheats enabled because then I can't pause the game, which is important. He's so powerful. How am I supposed to sleep at night knowing that you exist? Alright. Taken care of. How are you alive? Alright, let's harvest my potatoes. They've waited long enough. You know, it might be more efficient to just... and cut my losses on the ones that aren't fully grown. Yeah. Yeah, what's the fucking point? I am a little nervous because I know that once I do make like a some sort of like a command-based system or a channel point-based system where it can be really stupid, people are going to like attempt to intentionally fuck me over while I'm fighting or something. We're just gonna I wish I hadn't done that.
At JC said,
I really want to try to do a minute ago and refund the burning the line and score.
That is complete nonsense, JC. Okay. Whoa. This is horrifying. Why would I come in here? 'Cause I really want a bucket of lava. Oh, never mind. Thank fuck those things that are terrified of nether portals. I will source my bucket here. I'll eventually be able to just farm that with dripstone anyway. European who has no idea how football works is actually really funny. Oh, okay. I think I make a diamond sword because it's my weapon of choice. It's a sword. Whoa! Thank you for the prime.
Thank you for the prime. I didn't notice I was in the unsubbed club before. Also, Red Tie is bad at making peace deals.
Red Tie is bad at making peace deals? Were you and Red Tie doing some shit? $31-month streak from Duck, by the way. That's a lot of months. It's only a few months short of 3 fucking years, which is crazy. I need to find coal. That's so annoying. God, dude, your hunger runs out so quick. It's so quick. Okay, I need to find coal after I find some more potatoes in my hotbar. This shader looks so terribly jank on that nether portal. I'm also gonna need a new shield pretty soon. You're destroying Red Tie's navy in a surprise war they declared on you, and they want you to give seed things in the peace deal. Give seed? Is that a real turn of phrase? I've never heard that before. I've heard concede to mean like to give. Yo, what up, Minnow? I'm doing an experiment today. You can see there's commands on the side of the screen, and you can use those to change what shaders I'm using in game. It's in the future, since it's working out really well right now, the plan is to make it a channel point redeem, and you can do like much more fucked up shaders. So like if you look at like this is like the CRT shader, but then like someone could make my game look like this. Or like this, which would be, and you can see that I can't even tell what the ores are like this. This would be like a temporary thing. This would not be like, I wouldn't let someone just change my game to that until someone else decided to redeem something that makes it playable again. But some of these are rather fun. This one is particularly awful. You just can't see anything except for water and entities. And blocks that are in front of water or entities. Anyway, the most recent one, well, here I can... You when there's one extra word in a sentence and you can no longer understand it. Give seed. Oh, it's just meant to be give things. I was well. I don't know that a seed thing is a special type of thing or not. Fuck, man. Sorry, I've never played that game before. 3 coal does not a happy Devon make. I'm gonna need a little more than that. How much durability do I have on this? Oh my god. Wait. What? F3 and H. Damn, dude. Looney Tunes Russ. I didn't even fucking know the keybind for... Tooltips. Oh. There is a cooldown right now per command, so each individual command can only be done every 60 seconds. It might apply to the whole group. There's because the commands are managed through StreamerBot, so they're in groups. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay. Dude, what are you doing?
At JC said.
I don't think I'll ever see that.
Why would you do this? Okay, clearly the cooldown is not high enough. But this is experimental anyway. Alright, got a little more coal. That's at least enough that I can go back into like a cave or something. Dude, copper is fucking everywhere. I also just realized that I will not know when it is nighttime because I have no... That looks white enough to be what I'm looking for. I'm gonna mute you. What are the others called? What do you mean? The other what? Oh! Oh! Interesting. More people who use feature? Dude, he can't even ridicule me correctly. This is kind of pretty. Yeah, actually, this is kind of hot. Anyway. Almost, I just risked getting fucking shot so that I could take a screenshot of it at an angle that wasn't even that great. God damn it. You guys really like this one, huh? Wait, why did I... Go to sleep, the colors of the world change. What does the nether look like? Well, I know what it looks like, it's blue, but... For the edification of you, the viewer, let's take a gander. I really don't want to be here with him around. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. Alright, there's the sun. I guess if we aren't seeing the sun, we should take that as a sign that it's time for us to go. See that? Oh. Oh, my fucking eyes, thank you. Attack child! Ah! He's still coming! He's still coming! I thought he was dead. God damn it, you guys!
At JC said.
It's if I talked about how it is the background the character and you cannot choose the level as a grant.
I'm gonna, you know what? Because the invert one is so popular, I'm gonna just go ahead and increase that cooldown from 60 to 120. For that one specifically, it is now double the cooldown of the others. Do you guys think that JC would ever change my shader? I guess now's as good a time as any to check out some shallow caves, look for coal. Unlikely but not impossible. I mean, nothing's impossible. That's the church where I initially tried setting up camp for a little bit. Oh dear. I could definitely see myself getting rather lost. I planted shit here? I planted potatoes here? I want to get some fire res so that I can get back to the Nether Fortress and fight blazes, but without them killing me instant. I cannot believe this shit. This is unfucking so uncool. What the hell? No, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight anything. Why is there so much more, like, evil things that want me to die in here than last time? No, leave me the fuck alone. There should be normal piglins in the Crimson Forest, but the hoglins make me rather, oh god. Oh, there's one. Oh god. Holy shit. Hey, I was trying to trade with him. God damn it. All right, this is a hostile work environment. I need to get that the fuck out of here. Technically, because CRT and Photon have, there's two of them, you could just you could do one of them, or you could burn the invert command. That's another thing. You wait 2 minutes, you burn the invert command, and then you do CRT. That's another, I'm just thinking of theoretical ways that, some hypothetical chatter that doesn't want the game to look like this forever could stop Minnow from being a dickhead. Because you can just do invert, and then invert's disabled for 2 minutes, and you can do some other shit. There's the sun. Still need more coal, for sure. I feel like the game being inverted is actually, like, making me play more careful because everything seems unfamiliar. Sounds like a terrible idea. No, I think I'm cooking, actually. Well, and this is why it's never gonna be like chat commands again, probably. Like this is a special stream for the real ones. But future streams it will cost some amount of bimps. I don't know how many bimps, but it'll cost them. This is a little too far from home for me to roam and still be getting back at night. If I go down the side of this hill, then I'm gonna have to climb back up it, is the thing. Let's, instead of looking for mountain coal, let's just look for, shallow caves coal. Okay, this shield has 3 durability left. I really should get a new one. Wait, is Photon not working now? Oh, hold on, I might have broke something. Yeah, I see what I've done. I understand where I went wrong. There we go. I'm gonna need more wood soon too. I think I might still have some wood. Yeah, no, there's not commands for the stupid ones. Those are gonna be those are being reserved for exclusively the channel points ones. I can't just let anyone make my game look like a sine wave at any time. Whoa, dude! Rainbows in the sky? What a cool touch. I wonder what determines when those happen. I don't think they're there all the time. My inventory is so full right now. But I'm only looking for coal, I'm not looking for any super deep cave exploration drama right now. Coal always seems so plentiful when you're collecting it that you forget how scarce it can be. Like, the bad apple shader literally just is, you can't mine mode, because you just are literally just not allowed to see anything. You would have to just mine every block and hope that... Which is why I don't think I could just let that go unlimited. I think I would have to put some sort of time cap on that. I would probably just use Photon as the default. Good haul of coal. Actually, it looks like I'm surfacing. Where I'm surfacing, I'm not sure. Wherever that spider is, it can't reach me at this particular situation. Let's get out of here. Lots of spiders out. Okay. Try to pay attention to the floor. I heard an attack child, not interested in any of that. Well, it sounds like the zombies still pass to the door, which is why it's a good thing my bed is on the opposite side of the room. Why am I putting cooked gold in it? Yeah, I'm smart. There's an attack child out here somewhere. There you are. Oh god, you little goober. This thing fills up. Those are like some of the most terrifying things you encounter. No. Okay. I'll never understand. Like, I did used to do this, but like, if you in current year can't figure out like how to consistently make a Minecraft bow, like it's literally just how a bow is, you know? It's not rocket surgery. Realistically, I'm not gonna need the flint and steel to embark on this journey. What journey am I embarking on? Good question. I would like to get back in the mine and see if I can find even more diamonds. I would like to get some diamond armor cooking if I could. It'll at least make me feel like a little bit safe. In theory, so should the iron armor, but it doesn't, because I feel like skeletons can shoot right through it. The bow is a good thing to have. That's absolutely like the bow. Eat through the smaller stack of baked potatoes first. I'm saving the pork chops for if I like really need heal. Alright, let's see if I can find the moron trail I made for myself. I need to get to the... Oh, you fucking dickhead. The... the quarry where I was digging out... Okay. Through here. This is the quarry down here. This is where I was digging out a bunch of tuff to make the foundation of my house. I guess this would almost be a good thing, to have my colors inverted, if not for... Okay, it's redstone. Right, diamonds are red in this version of reality. Oh, man. I just remember coming through this room and seeing my quarry. I don't remember where'd I come from, where'd I go. Something, Cotton Eye Joe. There's some stupid cobblestone. I do remember actually coming through here, so I must have been over here. These are very... Oh no, I'm back over here. Just how did I get there? I remember I was up, like... Evidently not here. This is like super dark, it just occurred to me. Granite tunnel is something I remember thinking about. Yeah, it really does, because I can see everything great, but that means I'm not actually knowing where mobs can and cannot spawn. See, this just isn't where I need to be. I'm not seeing any of that stupid cobblestone I was placing earlier. I'm talking about what a good idea it was. Alright, let's just backtrack to them somewhere I recognize. All the while keeping it... Okay, so here's the quarry. I don't think I've been down there yet. Which means it's definitely not the way I need to go. Hold on, I think I remember this. Okay, yeah, here's my stupid cobblestone. Damn it, dude. I'm gonna be back there and I'm gonna have the same shader that was making it impossible to see anything. is a dead end. Stupid cobblestone. Why did you point me this way? Oh, here we go. Dark. Okay. The photon shaders are still a little bit dimmer than complementary, but I chose to use photon over complementary, so really who's to blame but myself. I need to stop collecting lapis. It's not that great. Just keep seeing it. Okay. Cobblestone says go this way. What the hell? How? You know what? I think the answer here is, don't think about it. This could be it. Yeah, here it is. There's a guy with an enchanted bow out there. You know what? I should make a more readily defensible staircase. A staircase that I can trust to have my back should I need to flee urgently. These are my building blocks. Hold on. At the bottom of this, could be somewhere near here. No, not quite yet. Check. There's no like, yeah, there's no like obvious place something's gonna be able to drop in on me, so that's good. Ooh, a slime. This must be a slime chunk. Okay. They explode from like a mile away from you. Like, heaven forbid you want to get some gunpowder, right? Not worth pillaring up there for gold. Gold is a really, it's useful. It has a lot of utility. Now that you can trade with it in the Nether, but that looks cool. Not worth dying for. Not worth dying for. If it was diamonds up there, I'd tower up and roll the dice. But for gold, I won't take my chances. Some iron here. Too many things. Diamonds. Where did I mine those diamonds? Diamonds. Nice. God, this sucks up so many torches. Is it worth it? I feel like I'm remiss not to try. Oh, there's some up here. Wait, a bunch of stuff up there. I'm not gonna be looking at right now. Even with a torch buff, which they did buff torches when they made Caves and Cliffs, these big cavernous areas are like so torch intensive. They didn't buff torches, they nerfed, well, they changed the minimum light level, or the maximum light level mobs can spawn at to 0. So if there's any block light at all on a tile, a mob will not spawn there. Unfortunately, the caves are so big that you still need a shitload of torches, but it would be borderline unplayable if it was the old light level, so be thankful for that. He's better aim than me. Shit. They do so much damage, dude. Uh-oh. Retrieve my arrow. Not fighting an attack child down here. What the fuck? Who do you think I am, man? I ain't about that life. I ain't about that death. I forgot how to enter my own stairs. You can still get in. 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 Look at him go. How many enchanted fucking skeletons there are? He adapted his strategy to make it harder to knock him down, dude. These things are terrifying. Okay, I've got 10 diamonds. I think that's a good haul. We're gonna take that home with us. I'm not ready to go up there with my... No, well, here's the thing. You know what? I'm gonna come back with the most gear that I can. I really don't want to lose this world. I want to hang on to it for a little while. We can use my stupid cobblestone strategy to make our way back here again when I'm ready to explore. Should not have done that. It seems like it's gonna be fine because it's literally just one block, but digging straight down is not the type of thing that I can afford to be stupid enough to do at this stage. Lots of iron down here. Grab one so that it smelts evenly. One second. I'm not at ground 0? No, I am not. I've been playing this for almost 5.5 hours. I'm at least at ground 1 or 2. Also, you, Bumbling Bumbotron, kindly do not attempt to use any of the commands that are printed on the side of the screen. Those aren't for you, they're for other chatters that have less malicious plans for me. Oh, well, you did redeem drink water, so maybe you're fine. I do need to get water, though. That is something. something I will need to do. I want to start making some diamond armor so that I feel like safer
At
going back.
JC said,
They were still in any of the Project Assembling version.
I need to stop. I need to turn that shit off, dude. I can't be listening to every thought that JC has like this. It's not healthy. Dude, you run out of hunger so quickly in hardcore mode. It's actually insane. Like, why was I already that out of hunger when I'm just, like, literally all I'm trying to do is leave a cave? How do I get out of here? That says deeper. That also says deeper. So shallower must be somewhere else. Here says shallower. Go this way, it says. Okay, now I'm somewhere I'm familiar with again. Okay. I mean, I was familiar with that place too. I was just stupid. What do those things do? They switch my active shader. So right now I'm using Photon. But I've also made it so that I can be CRT or inverted. Right now, this stream only, it's gonna be a chat command. In future streams, it'll be a channel point redeem, and there'll be a lot stupider of options on there. I was showing off a few of them earlier. I can show you. So for instance, I could use, like, this might be an option for a redeem where the entire game looks like this. Or this would be an option for a redeem to make the game just look like this. And these would not be permanent. This would be like, I play the game like this for like 60 seconds and then it goes back to normal. And the duration would be different depending on, and the price of the redeem would be different depending on how much it fucks up my visuals. This is another one. Oh, you did Photon, but I was still fucking with it. Sorry. Yes, you are capable of being nice. I should be acknowledging that more. Dude, Photon shaders do have some, like, beautiful graphical effects, I will say. Alright, let's recoup, see what we've all got here. 14. I don't know what I want to do with the other 6, necessarily. Yet. I think I could smelt down the chest plate to get 1 iron nugget, but The idea right now is just to get a kit. You just choose violence. Alright, I'm gonna go get that water. Alright, I need to go to bed soon here. But there is your water. I would say, what do you think of my house, and show it to you, Bumbotron, but, well, it's looking very blue right now. The tough brick foundation still looks passable, though, I will say, even inverted. Oh, that's so much better. Check it out. My cute little abode. I did my best with the roof. I don't know if I'm super pleased with it, but it's better than, like, El Clasico triangle, I think, so. Yeah, the roof light, I think the roof light's hot. I wish I could have done it a little hotter. Anyway. So, you have some glowing sacks. Maybe I should name my house, dude. I've never made it this far before. I'm glad you like the house. And then the storage in the basement is also expandable because I can just keep digging down as well. So. I do think I could maybe add more windows, but I don't want to detract from the roof light either, so. Alright, let's put more stuff away. You know, live a little, right? Let's yeah, I guess lightly will do, because I think cyan requires green. You have a reputation of evil because whenever you are here, it's during PlateUp and you're trying your very, very best to destroy me. No, make no mistakes. There is a definable reason why someone with your attendance record has your reputation. It's not about how frequently you're here. It's about the actions that you take. Any ideas for what I should call this house? I mean, I can always change it later. I like it. Oops. Oops. Oh, timer did get paused. You're so right. Actually, it got reset, so I'm gonna need to... I don't know what it was at before, but it was at a lot more than this. So I'll just have to fix that next stream. I'll look at what it was when I left. Yeah, I'll just set it to 5.5 hours if I don't find a more precise estimate before next time. Welcome back, Photon. Okay. I suppose I can make these into golden carrots, but I need a lot of gold for that. If I have a gold farm, I'll think about it. But I can also just get gold carrots from a villager. What I might do is I'll have like some like mild shaders that you can just switch to permanently. And then like the major shaders, like the annoying shaders would be like on a timer, a different timer depending on how annoying they are. Because one of them, for example, is this, which is just completely fucking unplayable. I can't see my crops. I can see water. I can see fire. I can see pigs. I can see particles. I can see my chest and my bed. chests down there. Can't see my trapdoor. Or my regular door. Like, I couldn't play with this until someone changed it. Yeah, that's the kill me shader. I mean, the one saving grace is that entities are white and almost everything else is black. So, if you redeemed it, I would still be able to see whatever I was fighting. In fact, even if I'm fighting a drowned, if I'm underwater, it inverts the shader, which is actually really cool. Like, this looks dope. Unfortunately, the game is, like, where the fuck is my house? I need to look for the torches in order to find it. I think I can still see, like... Yeah, there's my nether portal, but there's a lava pool, like, right next to it, which I can't see. I cannot see lava. Oh, God.
JC said.
Exclamation point B.
JB Wentworth. Need bees now. That's incredible. That's moving stuff right there. Oh, look at that refreshing lake to swim in. Wait, what happened to the flesh? I can't believe JC just did the B command. That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense why JC would give the B command, given what I understand about how it's programmed. Still crazy. Just gonna make these into tough bricks because they'll stack with the tough bricks already in my chest. Look at how much stuff I just carry around with me now, dude. Like, inventory management in this game is literally such a nightmare in current year. Okay, I need like a personal chest up here, like just like a chest to keep my bits and bobs. Having diamond armor really does make me... I did place this earlier. Wow, I thought I did the block place animation and nothing happened, but I just placed it above my head and I couldn't see it. The coal shortage is probably something to address next stream as well. But that is for next stream. As for this stream, I think it's about time we called it. Oh my god, I haven't done Red Bed Redemption? Is it so? I can't believe I've been sleeping in... How am I supposed to figure out what color is fucking red? I guess it would be bright blue? Or blue? That must be red. Oh. You can also change the shader to Photon to cause like a little bit of lag, because the CRT shader and the inverted shader, like the low, the ones that aren't very graphically demanding, load up basically instantly. But Photon takes a few seconds because it's changing so much about the lighting environment of the game. Normally probably wouldn't matter all that much because it actually pauses the game for long enough that I can like reevaluate my situation. Yeah, also you'd have a hard time using it to trip me because of stream delay. So like genuinely not that worried about it. Like, I think that I would have to change shit. Like, if it was gonna become like an issue where like people could just kill me by switching to Photon at an inopportune time. But you'd have to be so precise with the timing, and it just seems like that would be really difficult to do. And dude, look at this. This is awesome. Anyway, it seems like that'd be really difficult to do with the way the game is, like the way the stream is delayed a few seconds. So, anyway, gamers, that is it for this stream. I hope you've enjoyed. I have been streaming for 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 57 seconds. So let's just add 2 hours to the time I started with, and that'll be my time for next stream. So this stream, I started at 3:39:30. So next stream will start at 5 hours, 40 minutes, and 0 seconds. There we go. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. It actually brings me some amount of joy as a streamer that when I say see you next time, I'm actually gonna see you, like you'll be there in chat and I'll see you talking in chat and I'll be like, hey, it's you. So I will see you next time. Unlike those filthy fucking YouTubers that don't see you at all. Last time, which one, was one of us dying or are you just done watching? Thank you again, Duck, for the Prime. I'm sure you're not in chat anymore, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And yeah. Good game and good night.